What's up, bro? This is Gabriel Gray, and in this video I'm going to be telling you why you should not be yourself. Okay, let's crack into this, because being yourself, if you follow that advice, I guarantee you it's the fastest way to not getting results. Now, before we get into this video, hit subscribe if you've enjoyed the content so far. If you've enjoyed all the videos, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's crack into it. So, I've got my whiteboard here, and let's crack into why being yourself, is just the wrong advice. Okay, you get into game, you get into this even self-help, this industry, but specifically in game, and people tell you be yourself. Okay, some of the mainstream advice is be yourself. And I want to tell you why this advice just doesn't work. Okay, let me tell you something. Before I got into game, I'm going to paint a nice picture of myself there. I'm pretty thin, I'm pretty tall. This is me. Okay, I don't know why I'm drawing a happy face. I'm actually sad. Before I got into game, before I got into all of this stuff, I was myself. I was being myself for 21 years. Okay, that's when I pretty much got into it. I was being myself. Okay, being myself, I was going to clubs, I was going to parties, I couldn't speak to girls. But I was being myself, that's who I was. Okay, if I continued to be myself, I would just not get results. That's why being yourself just doesn't make sense. I had to be everything but being myself. Okay, because the person that I wanted to become, okay, now I'm drawing a happy person. The person who I wanted to become had qualities, had character traits that this person just did not have. Okay, I wanted to be, have a good sense of humor, have a great, have a lot of dominance, cockiness, alphaness, okay, strong boundaries, strong opinions, but that wasn't me. Okay, if I wanted to be, if I wanted to be myself, I couldn't be doing those things. Okay, that wasn't in my character. I actually had to develop it. Okay, so I had to say to myself, the qualities that I want, the character traits that I want, the person that I want to become, the results that I want, I need to become a different version of myself. If I just remain who I am, be yourself, I will not get the results that I know I could be getting. Okay, so again, the concept of be yourself is wrong. Yes, the concept of be your best self, that makes sense. Okay, because we want to embody a person, a character, okay, certain qualities of a person. We want to embody those traits, but those traits don't exist in us yet. We have to be someone different, not be yourself. You have to be not yourself so that you can embody certain characters, certain traits, certain qualities, so you can become a better version of yourself. Okay, if you are stuck in the thought process of, no, I'm just going to being dominant, being cocky, having strong boundaries, that just isn't me. I don't want to put this front on, that just isn't me. Okay? Of course it's not you. Of course it's not you, because then you can be yourself. Okay? Of course, having all the amazing qualities of the person that gets results isn't you at the moment. Okay? So guys will always have the audacity to say, look, having these, doing these things, saying these things, trying to express these qualities, that's just not me at the moment. Well, that's an excuse. Of course it's not you at the moment, but it's the person that you want to become. So you want to take on these traits, even though it's not being yourself at the moment. In the future, you will be being yourself. Okay, if that makes sense. But also, I want to get into something even deeper. Okay, because even right now, I've achieved a lot of my goals in game, pretty much everything. Okay, I've pretty much achieved all the goals that I've ever had in game. Okay, and I'm getting all the results that I've ever wanted. Okay, there's nothing more that I want in game. Getting all the results that I've wanted, but still, I'm taking on certain traits. I'm always thinking to myself, how can I improve? I don't want to just stay the same. I don't want to remain the same version of myself. How can I improve? What traits, what qualities do I need in my personality to ramp it up, to become a better version of myself? Okay, so always think to yourself, What qualities and traits and characteristics do you need to become a better version of yourself? And right now, you might not have them. And right now, you need to have the mindset, look, I don't have these traits at the moment, so I can't be myself. Okay? I need to take on different traits. And look, this is experimentation. Lots of people think, no, why are you lying? Why are you not being true to yourself? Why do you have to do this? Why do you have to take on different qualities, different traits? Why do you have to do that? Well, unfortunately, we live in a society, especially in this game, where you have to improve. If you want to get results, you need to become a better version of yourself. Life is better if you're more of a successful person. Okay, it just is. Okay, life is better. Your game will be better if you've got a more rounded personality. If you've got your character traits sorted. It just is. Okay, so that's why we have to do it. If you don't want results in game, don't do any of this stuff. If you don't want results, stay the same version of yourself and keep being yourself. Be yourself is the advice that I would give for people that don't want change, they don't want growth, they don't want results. Okay, if that's you, then be yourself. Keep doing it. Okay, it's crazy what's going on in this community about being yourself. It's really crazy to me because people want to change. If you want to change, clearly you want results and you want something different to what you're getting right now. So the whole premise should be adopt and accept change. Change in your situation, change in your personality, change in everything you're doing. Okay, being yourself is a fun, nice thing to say so you can rationalize not getting results. It's okay. Just be yourself. You don't have to put effort in. Okay, let's take away effort. You don't have to put effort in. You don't have to work hard. You don't have to treat this as a skill set. You don't have to do any of that stuff. Just be yourself. If you don't get results, that's okay. No, I want to say to you right now, if you're not getting results, it's not okay. Okay, it's not okay. You need to think to yourself, look, it is a process, of course, but you need to think to yourself and have the mindset of, okay, being myself just isn't working. How can I adopt certain character traits, qualities, so that I can start to get results maybe in the future? Whatever that is. And you'll get results along the way. Okay, it's not just no results and then random results. Of course, you're going to get results along the way. But you need to understand that you cannot get the results that you want with your current character traits, qualities, personality. You just can't. Okay, you can't. If you're someone that's not getting results right now, surely you need to understand that I need to change something. The person who I am in these interactions, when I go out in game, the person who I am is just not working. I need to change. Okay, and that's one of the mindsets that you need when it comes to self-development, game in general, which is, look, I'm going to take on and adopt certain skills, certain qualities that are going to change me as a person. I want to change because I know that I want to become the best version of myself. Why? Because that version of myself is more likely to get results. It's not just, oh, let's woo-woo, let's just become a better version of ourselves. No, let's become a better version of ourselves so that we can get results. Okay, it's a means to an end. Let's become a better version of ourselves so we can get results. Okay, so I want you to think of yourself, because lots of people have what's stopping them is ego. And they are thinking, hold on, how can I stay the same as much as possible, maybe change one or two things, and get amazing results? No. Okay, put your ego aside and realize that this person needs to die. Okay, now I'm not saying you can't have any of the opinions. You might have some strengths. Maybe your sense of humor is already a strength. Maybe you're already a kind person. You're already an honest person. You've got some qualities working for you. But the negative traits, they need to die. Okay, you need to adopt the traits of the version of yourself that is succeeding. Okay, that's who you need to adopt. And your ego will say to you, hold on, I just want to change one or two things. I'm not comfortable with all this change. Okay, you need to destroy your ego. You need to put your ego aside and say to yourself, I'm going to do whatever it takes to become the version of myself that gets results, whatever it takes. And look, when I started game, I said to myself, I'm going to do whatever it takes. I know that who I am right now is not getting results, and I'm not happy with the person who I am. I want to become a different version of myself. So I went through the journey. I went through the process. I did things that I thought, this isn't me. Okay, but who cares? I did it anyway. Because you need to understand, you can't have this strict, rigid concept of your identity. Okay, you need to always think, so what? I'm doing things that are crazy. Okay, that's cool. I'm doing things that I would never see myself doing. That's cool. I'm saying random funny things. That's cool. Do all these things without judgment. Don't judge yourself because you're trying to change. Okay, I see so many guys, they do random weird things in the field. They try to do crazy things. They try to do things that are outside their comfort zone, but then they do it for a day. Even if it's trying different techniques, qualification, cold reads. I've discussed all of this in previous videos. Okay, even if it's trying different things, they'll do it for a little bit. They'll push their comfort zone a little bit until it reaches a point where they're comfortable with their change, and then they'll go back down. But what I need to tell you is you need to push it so far, okay, that you really are destroying this version and you're going to this version of yourself. Okay, very, very important. That's why I say being yourself just doesn't work unless being yourself is already getting you the results that you want. Okay, so that's the way you need to see it. Put your ego aside. Okay, really, put your ego aside. Put your excuses aside. Whatever excuses you have, you need to be a different version of yourself. You need to be a better version of yourself. Okay, because that's the version that is going to succeed in game. Okay, if I look back at who I was almost a decade ago, it's almost unrecognizable. Okay, it's almost unrecognizable. Even if I look at my mindset, who I was, my qualities, I was less of a leader. I was less dominant. I was less cocky. I had less boundaries. Okay, I almost had zero boundaries back then. Okay, everything, every quality that I've developed is through this journey. But back then, I was a different person. Okay, but I was being myself back then. Okay, but now this is the version, this is who I want to be. Okay, so you want to be that type of person that's getting results. So adopt those character traits. Okay, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit subscribe below. Okay, hit the notification bell so you get notified with upcoming videos. And I've got awesome videos to come. Hope you enjoyed this video, bro. This is Gabriel Gray. I will catch you in the next video.